So isn't outplacement just too expensive?
There's absolutely no reason why outplacement should be outside people's budgets, and no, it is not aimed at executives only. If you go and talk to an outplacement company and say, look, this is the situation we're in, these are the people, this is the sort of budget I've got, ask them to produce something for you that works. We will. We'll try and work something with you that says we can do it for that price, we'll do it in this way, and we'll have some positive, really first-class stuff that we'll do with your people that'll help them get from the difficult position they're in now to, positive moves towards new jobs.
Some people might say that surely they can get the same service from Job Centre Plus, but that would be free. What would you say to that?
Job Centre Plus is there to do a very particular piece of work. I mean, Job Centre Plus really is there to manage benefits. I know of people through Job Centre Plus who've had good advice and have gone off and found opportunities and got jobs. That's great. But they're not specialists in it. And by the way, they're not staffed up. They haven't got enough people to sit with you individually and say, tell me about you, tell me about what you like to do, tell me about what you're good at, and let's work together to improve your CV, think about your skills, prepare you for interviews and so on. It just isn't going to happen. So I think that Job Centre Plus, look, there are folks there who are doing a great job given the job they're being asked to do. They're not outplacement people. It's a different world. We're not the cheapest because we're excellent at what we do. We're very good value, and that's what you should be looking for, is good value, not the cheapest price. What do you get for it? You get great consultants. The consultants we use, all of them are experienced business people and experienced outplacement consultants. So, they've been around in all sorts of senior roles. They understand the market, they understand people, and they understand outplacement. A lot of our consultants are executive coaches. So that's the level of people you're dealing with. That's the sort of advice your people are getting, your colleagues are getting when you say, Connect's going to help you. We've got a fantastic website it's elements of e-learning in there now. So that it's interactive, it helps people think about their strengths, think about the way they work best, look at possible job opportunities, all sorts of interesting areas in there. The other thing you'll get from us is a guarantee. Everybody we work with, and it doesn't matter whether we're talking about somebody who's in accounts or somebody who's a managing director, everybody we work with gets a guarantee from us that will stick with them until they've landed. Now, I think it's unique. I don't think there's anybody else out there saying they're doing that. We just think it's the right thing to do at the moment. It's a pretty tough time. There aren't many jobs. People are having to present themselves really very carefully and very cleverly to get interviewed. So we know that people will take longer now than they would have done 5 years ago to find a job. We're sticking with them. We're not going to switch them off. So, in summary, if you're paying for Connect, you're paying for quality, genuine quality.